Yesterday we saw this article, what was it, 224 clause 6, whereby express mandate of the constitution, if that 120-day period kicks in, the seat cannot be filled in. It has to remain vacant. Does that, on your theory, that would mean that the house would become dysfunctional? Why?
No,
because
no
election can take place.
My submission
आप देखिए
is
ना, it's the seats है, sir, say it shall comprise of so many members. फिर तो अगर ये हो तो उसकी तो फिर लिटरल अगर उसको पढ़ा जाए तो अगर कोई मेंबर रिजाइन कर देता है, हाउस इमीडिएटली डिसफंक्शनल हो गया जब तक बाय इलेक्शन ना हो. अगर कोई मेंबर खुदा ना खास्ता फौत हो जाता है, हाउस डिसफंक्शनल हो गया. ये तो नहीं हो सकता.
house does not become dysfunctional as a result, but
हाउस है ही नहीं ना. अगर आप कह रहे हैं ना कि हाउस है ही नहीं, वो वैकेंसी है.
The seats are then filled through a by-election as reasonably and quickly as possible.
Clause 6 of 224 forbids that from happening. So for that
In certain circumstances,
so
yes.
for that 120-day period,
Yes.
does the house become dysfunctional?
No, it doesn't. But for that limited period, and again, the exigencies.
मखदूम साहब, लोग मरते हैं, ये लोग अब देखें, ऐसे तो ना करें ना. हम लोग आइन में लिखा हुआ है देयर शैल बी ए सुप्रीम कोर्ट. लॉ कहता है 16 जजेस से मुश्तमिल और चीफ जस्टिस के साथ. तो क्या खत्म हो जाएगा जब कोई जज रिटायर हो जाए या जज मर जाए? लॉजिकल भी तो कोई बात होती है ना कि नेचुरली कोई प्रोसेस होगा, बाय इलेक्शन हो जाएगा. जहाँ तक सुप्रीम कोर्ट की बात है, जज अपॉइंट हो जाएगा. सो वी कैन नॉट गिव अ मीनिंग ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. एक लफ्ज को पूरी चीज देख लें, उसमें ऐसी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बात क्या है, मुझे तो कोई समझ नहीं आ रहा है. और आप अपनी बात कर ही नहीं रहे, हम आप तो बस बात ही कर रहे हैं आपसे.
Very simply, what is this? That you have under the constitution under the proportional representation system is to be maintained between the political parties on the basis.
वो तो आपको मिल चुकी थी.
हो गया ना, हम बोल रहे हैं अभी वो जो चीज रह गई है उसके बारे में बताएं.
प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन सिस्टम के तहत आपको सीट मिल चुकी थी सबको जिनके थे. उसके बाद जो ऑर्डर है इलेक्शन कमीशन का, उसको आप देखें, वो रिकैलकुलेशन हुई है दोबारा से. रीएलोकेशन ऑफ सीट्स आफ्टर फर्स्ट प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन सिस्टम के तहत.
मखदूम साहब, जरा इसको मैं क्लैरिफाई कर दूं, स्पीकिंग फॉर माई सेल्फ. इनिशियली जो आपकी एलोकेशन हुई थी उस वक्त SIC को भी उन्होंने ट्रीट किया था एज अ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी. उनके जो सीट्स थी एलोकेटेड वो नोटिफाई नहीं की थी और वो सारी सीट्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दी. इट इज ओनली व्हेन SIC अल्टीमेटली उन्होंने डिक्लेयर किया कि दे डिड नॉट ट्रीट देम एज अ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, इसलिए वो उनकी सीट्स जो उनको एलोकेट हुई थी वो आप में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दी.
और सवाल यही है कि वो आपको कैसे मिलती हैं?
नहीं, वो
प्रोपोर्शनल सिस्टम.
क्या ECP ने जो पहले काम किया था आपके ख्याल में वो दुरुस्त नहीं था? दूसरा काम करने की जरूरत ही नहीं थी? देखिए, अगर हम ECP की बातों को छानबीन करेंगे तो हम ये भी कह सकते हैं पहला वाला ऑर्डर उनका दुरुस्त था, दूसरा वाला नहीं करना चाहिए, तो बात खत्म हो गई. दूसरी बात यह है कि बार बार मैं ये कह रहा हूँ PTI हमारे सामने नहीं, मैं कह के थक गया हूँ कि भाई वो क्यों नहीं आए, क्यों नहीं मांग रहे हैं. वो तो ऐसी सुन्नी इत्तेहाद काउंसिल को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, कह रहे हैं इनको मिलनी चाहिए. बात अब ये है उनको मिलना चाहिए या नहीं मिलना चाहिए, ये हमारे सामने केस है. अब एक हम अपने तौर पे एक नया केस बनाएं तो हमें नहीं समझ आ रहा है.
And the follow-up question to that perhaps is if I've understood my Lord Mr. Syed Mansoor Ali Shah and your leadership.
मखदूम साहब, ये देखिए प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन सिस्टम से जो मैं समझाऊं, क्या ये दुरुस्त है कि प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन सिस्टम कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ टू पार्ट्स. इन द फर्स्ट पार्ट द सीट्स आर एलोकेटेड टू ए पॉलिटिकल पार्टी बेस्ड ऑन द जनरल सीट्स secured by it. And in the second part, those seats are allocated to the party affiliated candidate. Is it so? Is it correct?
No, it is not. ऐसा नहीं.
My Lord,
पहले हिस्से के अंदर जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज जनरल सीट सिक्योर करती हैं उसके बेसिस पर उसका कोटा कैलकुलेट होता है, एंड दैट सीट्स ऑफ द कोटा इज गिवन टू द पार्टी एफिलिएटेड कैंडिडेट्स. अगर ऐसे ही है तो फर्स्ट स्टेप के ऊपर ABC पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज का जो कोटा बना है वो सब्सिक्वेंटली इनहांस कैसे हो सकता है?
my Lord,
और अगर वो इनहांस नहीं हो सकता तो फिर आप कैसे आ गए?
my Lord, the submission is that when you take the quota or you take the, I will take the words when you proportionately distribute the number of seats, the distribution has to take place between political parties. These seats will be distributed between political parties on a proportionate basis after excluding independents.
So now the question is that those independents that have been excluded and we're not counting them, and you get the benefit of those independents being excluded, where is the proportionality in that?
The proportionality
Because now it's not representative of the electorate, what the electorate has said. So you see, I see a conflict here and a contradiction, because you're saying that that political party was not allowed, is not a political party, so those 84 seats cannot be counted as being part of the seats secured by that political party. If they are counted, then there is some proportionality. But if we take it out, then we have a new concept of proportionality, and that will be amongst the political party on what is there amongst the political parties to be seen as what are the seats against which they're going to calculate it. But it's proportional representation to the seats secured or won, as you are saying, won in the general election. So then if you get the benefit of those 86 independents who are no longer now allowed to be given against that any reserve seat, where is the proportion in that?
Mr. Makhdoom, I can add to this and maybe you can just answer that. What I understand of the proportional representation is that the proportional representation has to be maintained within the house of the political parties. I'm with you on the independents being excluded, but the political parties must have a the way, whatever they have won as the general seats, that's the representation. Now that representation must not be affected. So on the basis of that representation, the seats that they have won, they are now entitled to a certain reserved seats. So we'll work out the percentage of every political party that works out the number of seats that they've, because there is and this problem has arisen because there's a large number of independents, otherwise this question would not have arisen. But because a larger chunk has been taken away by the independents, that's why this problem. There will always be seats left out because there's a huge chunk of the independents that could have been a political party, the seats could have gone to that. So the representation within the parliament of the political parties, which the seats that they've won, that's the representation, that cannot be affected. So that cannot be affected if we were just to take their, whatever they've won and calculate their share out of the reserve quota accordingly. Utna milta jayega. Jis tarah maine, I go back to my example and makes things very clear to me that there is only one political party with one seat and the rest are independents. This one vote would entitle them to a certain percentum in the reserved seats that could be perhaps one for the sake of argument. And that's it. They can't say that we are just one political party with one seat in the parliament, we'll get 70 now. Is that possible?
Why not? Is it
My
possible?
Lord,
because when the constitution says so.
I think it doesn't say that
that's
way.
Exact, my lord, for instance, let's add to it a little bit. Let's assume there are two
Mr.
political
Makhdoom Ali Khan, why don't we go, are we going to rewrite the constitution yet again?
My lord, I stand at too humble a station to say that.
I don't know. I just give this document respect. All the problems of Pakistan stem from when this document is disrespected. New interpretations of some Austrian philosopher comes into the pure Kelsinov theory of law and this, that, the other. We've mauled this constitution enough times.
Chale, for my benefit, I'm not as enlightened
That's about time
as
that
the
we
Chief
start.
Justice. Aap samjha dein proportionality.
Can I conclude if you permit? Can we just stick to the constitution, or is that not fashionable anymore? Or is that not binding on us? What does Article 5 say? Please read that. Does it give us the power to think whatever we think best for the country, to impose on the country?
Lord,
Article 5 is very clear. It's an obligation on every person to abide by the constitution. You don't like the constitution, go and amend it.
My lord, as I...
With greatest respect to the Honorable Chief Justice, we say, is there a room for understanding the constitutional provision differently or not? There could be a possibility I'm reading it differently. Maybe I need to be understood and brought back onto the right track. Maybe I'm making a mistake, but I read it differently. Not saying that I'm rewriting or anything. I'm looking at it differently. So I do get the right to at least say what I think of the provision.
My lord, I regard the observations of your lordships and the differences of opinion as a constitutional conversation which is enlightening for me.
Mr. Makhdoom, let me ask you one question, because you are quite properly laying a great deal of emphasis on the reserve lists that are to be submitted, because that's there in the paragraph. Now, suppose a general election takes place. I just want clarity on what you are saying about independence and how things happen. Suppose a general election takes place, a political party fields candidates, right? So there's no dispute, no election symbol issue, nothing, simple, vanilla type election. Whatever reason, inadvertence, oversight, whatever, they don't file their reserve seats list, right? And in the general election, say 10 candidates are returned for this political party, that on the basis of proportional representation would give them, say, one reserved seat in the women. Now, they don't actually have a reserved list. According to you, these 10 candidates who admittedly fought the election on a party basis were returned on that basis, but are they to be, for purposes of the paragraph, are they to be excluded and the reserved seats proportionality calculated on the basis of whatever the other political parties have, or if they are to be included within among, as you say, among the political parties, but you are at the same time say, well, there's no reserve list. So what would happen there? I mean, what's your reading or interpretation?
My lord, my submission is there may be two situations. One is, as your lordship has articulated, that a political party